Welcome to the first DreamHack interview for GosuGamers. I'm standing with Tjernobylbarnet, one of the admins of the tournament. Chernobyl, first of all, tell me what exactly is your job here at DreamHack?
I'm in charge of making everything run, basically. So we have been doing preparations like schedule and invited teams. That's happened a long time ago, and qualifiers. And now everything is like coming together, and we're going to make sure the tournament goes as smooth as possible. So yeah, that's basically it. Right now it's not that much going on, basically, so it's kind of an easy job to be an admin. If you compare it to like the huge task to build all this stuff and make sure there's electrics and internet and all that stuff.
If we can maybe switch around here a little bit, there's a lot of spectating areas. How have the preparations been going in detail? Any struggles somewhere in some place?
Well, I arrived yesterday, so basically everything was already up. In terms of the physical areas, and well, we had some internet issues yesterday, but nothing big. So no struggles really. No, we have tested the computers a bit. No, yeah, there's nothing going on that we haven't accounted for basically. So it's been kind of easy so far, and not much going on. I'm guessing somewhat of the calm before the storm, but yeah, I hope everything is going to be as smooth as it's been so far.
A lot of changes have been made to the tournament. It all seems a lot bigger. Yeah. Tell me what improvements we are looking at in detail for this event.
Well, for starters, last event there was no place where the visitors could actually watch the games, except if they open the stream, which well, kind of beats the purpose of going here in a way. But now they have all these huge, basically every game, the huge viewing areas, like where Toby's casting. There's a big screen with seats. And instead of just 4 invited teams, in a total of 8 teams like we had last year, we now have 16 teams with 12 of them being invited or qualified. So there's also double the prize money. So yeah, it's a lot bigger and a lot stronger. Last tournament was basically, you could say, like a beta test or something for DreamHack. They just wanted to see how it worked, and Corsair was happy with it, I guess, since they returned. So that's nice.
So there have been a couple of confusions when the group stage were released. There were 2 BYOC teams in the group C and D, but none in groups A and B. Can you clear the situation up a little bit? Why it was solved like this? Yeah,
that was basically, I don't want to say a restriction, but somewhat towards a restriction, since we wanted to have we want to play one group at a time. We don't want to split it around, so there will be a huge mess. Right now, teams just they go sit at their computer when it's their time to play. They play all 3 games, and then they're done with that phase. So we kind of want to keep to that. But since the qualifiers are running the same for day 1, that's the same time as Group A and B. We had to force them into the second group. So it's not like the optimum it's not the perfect groups because of that, but to make up for it we try to separate the teams that no one wants to face basically in their group, like Navi, CLG, EG and also MTW, and we put them with the BIOC teams. So and then we had obviously that's the tier 1, and then BIOC are tier 4, and then we have all the other teams that we ranked for tier 2 and 3, and then we random them to A and B. So hopefully it will be some balance, even though I have to admit it's still a bit imbalanced. But I mean, if you want to win the tournament in the end, you're gonna have to win everything. So then the group won't really matter. But for some teams will probably consider it unfair, and I can agree with that. But.
So it's a very interesting job you're doing here. As the last question, please tell me the worst thing about this job.
The worst thing about this job, I don't get paid. I honestly can't say very much that's the worst thing. I really love being at DreamHack, and well, yeah, I don't get paid, and I have to pay, and I kind of paid for my trip. But I live with a friend for free, and I get all this. I can eat as much as I want for free. So yeah, so yeah, if I ever get homeless or stuff, I would still be in DreamHack admin.
Then I wish you a smooth tournament. If you have any last words.
Yeah, I want to say a shout out to GosuGamers, obviously, for interviewing me, and for DreamHack for letting me be here and take care of this amazing tournament. And yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you'll enjoy the tournament.